Once again, welcome to Manu's YOLO channel, and today is basically, it's an update. So what actually happened is, as you know, I have exchanged or returned, sorry, I could not say exchange, I've returned the Samsung iDos machine, and so I went with my, when it came, the thought came, the washing machine or the dryer. So the first came to attention is Bosch, right? And so that was my initial choice, but I went with the Samsung iDos, as for the look. I mean, we clearly don't know how it works, but still, I went with 100% dryer because I couldn't say space constraint, but anyway, I don't want dryer specific and washer. So I thought, okay, that's why I thought even Bosch had the same 100% dryer. As you know, 100% dryer is not really 100% dryer. So what I went with this Bosch iDos washing machine, and I'll explain you what is iDos and the dryer. So it is sort of a combo, and what has apparently happened is I bought it in chroma, as you know, Samsung actually, and that was, thankfully after a couple of weeks they refunded me, and then after which I went on with Bosch. And let me just show you, this is the dryer, alright, and this is the dryer, and here is the iDos washing machine. And what it is actually is, so I was not aware, not many of us are aware. So this is a fabric container, iDos softener to be added and liquid detergent to be added here. And the whole function of it, I'll get back to this again. All right, let's finish off the dryer. So the model series 4, and the dryer actually the capacity, it's a condenser, it's 8 kg. So the model is WTB 8620IN. All right. So we do have they do have 6, I suppose 6 kg also, but I went on with 8 kg because, and the function of it, I'll just show it to you. Sorry on. So this, this is a cupboard dry plus. So what it does is, I have worked on it. I mean, I've used it, so perfectly 100% dry. And for example, I've just kept my tea actually. So see, every Friday is what I do the washing and other things. So what happens is, yesterday, but since the rainy time, right, we definitely need a dryer, and this is where the lint collects actually. I'll just run it to you. So every time the lint collects here, so after every a cycle, you have to clean this and dry it out, and don't keep it with the wet. So we have to dry it out and close it and put it back here. So I'll just run it to you, and one more good thing about this is, you see this. This is where the water collects. All right, we don't have they also give this tube. So apparently we can use this connected to this and to the drain. So but the good part is, even this, every cycle the water out of the wetness, right, so the water will collect here, and each and every time after the cycle, pretty much easy actually. So you have to just drain like this. You see, not much because I already drained it, and all you have to do is, and just make sure that I have used the fiber cloth for every machine I get actually. So I clean it, leave it side and clean it, and always clean the door as well, like this. The lint will be formed over here. All right. So clean it, and even when you lift here also, you have to make sure that you. Here, see, the lint will be formed also here, so you have to clean it properly and swipe it, then put it back. So I'll just run it to you, and make sure that you clean it every cycle. If not, there are I shouldn't say like negative about it, but anyway, as you know, you have to clean it. If it is the lint is full, clouded here, what happens is there might be a chance a fire will trigger. So you should be clean every cycle. So I just run it to you, and one more thing is like this. I've asked them to replace it, so they will come. So that's the delay, okay, all right, for this particular video. So always, what I tried is like the cupboard dry plus cotton. Actually, this is a cotton side. This is a synthetic side. So cupboard we have iron dry and sportswear also we have, and allergy wash and daily wash, and there is a timed also is there. And see, this has a this has a motion sensor, all right. So even though it shows this particular time, let's keep it, okay, cupboard dry plus 2 hours 53 minutes, but it will analyze its wetness, and most probably yesterday when I tried it was it says 2 hours 53 minutes, but my cycle let's say 10 to 15 clothes, even a bedspread and pillow cover and everything. So it took around only 1 hour 15 minutes like that, all right. So I'm gonna give start. So this particular model has the light, so this light will be like 2 to 3 seconds, all right. So and after that the light will go off, all right, and make sure it is pretty much ventilated, all right. So just move this doors, and and should be ventilated. And see, now you see the light is totally gone. So what happens is the wetness, only one cloth, the t-shirt I have put, so you don't, so after the wash, if you take it, at least the lint will be there, all right. And one more thing, I don't recommend using nice clothes, or like where homeware is fine, and jeans also is fine, but something sensitive, or like delicate fabric, because what happens is the lint, the cloth, right? So the cloth thread goes like this, vertical, horizontal. So what happens? The horizontal ones are pretty much thick thread, and the softer ones will go off. So that is how the lint forms. That is how I understood, and I googled it, and why, because every time when I wash, a lint collects. Okay, and apparently what happens is I wouldn't say that the color is fading off. That is not happening in my case, but the lint collects it. The softer ones are going, and even a thick a cloth will be like pretty much over the time it might get thin. But as you know, I'm in Chennai right now, so the rainy season, it was really helpful for me. And weekly once, that's how my washing cycle is. Friday. So I don't want to plan, because last video was like 17 to 18 minutes. I don't know how many of them watched because of the duration of the time. So quickly, so this is happened, and I have to stop it, because and one more thing, you guys. So like I told you, if you see, I could not use that particular plug point, because that is not 15 amps, all right. So I have to take it from the kitchen, and so I'm using a junction box. So they don't recommend using a junction box, but apparently I don't have any, because I do have a Bosch dishwasher which has been used there, and apart from that, 2 LG, 1 washing machine, and Bosch right now, and 1 dryer. So I could not accommodate, they don't have the a particular 15 amps, all right. So that is why and in future, but I will change it. So let's go back to, I apparently have to stop this cycle. To stop this again, P means paused, alright. So that is how it is. And as of now, we could just turn it off and do that. The red one is indicator, and I'm just unplugging this. Apparently, there is nowhere to go to show you. And guys, this is in. I'm proud to say that I came to know that I am the first person to get in Chennai. I'm the first person to have this iDos. I'm iDos. iDos is particularly nothing much. I'll just turn it on and show you. See, iDos 1 and 2. Like I told you, this is a fabric. So I'll show you properly. See. So two is let's see. I'm not using this particular detergent, that is how over the years people have been using. But in foreign countries, definitely I agree. They have introduced it. But in India, not many of us know, or not many of us have been using it. But still, in Chennai, they said I'm the first person. So why I'm telling you is this. This is straight from Poland. I will show it to you. I have to move the machine actually. This is straight from Poland, and basically, so they it took 3 to 4 weeks to actually deliver itself. All right, so in India they don't make it, so this is a perfect I guess fully imported machine actually. All right, so this is the system. So if you see it, the fabric and the detergent in collects it, so automatically I don't have to. So there are person like 30 ml, 20 ml, we can fix it. All right, and so automatically according to the clothes how many clothes are there, it will the detergent liquid and the softener, it will take by its own. So that is the specialty, or that is the USP of having an iDos machine. All right, so I'm just putting it back, and guys, every time we have to, this is a sensor. All right, so usually you don't have to make wet, but make sure you clean it properly. Monthly once you have to clean it, meaning the drum cycle. I'll just explain about the how to use it. But see, even like I showed you in the dryer also, you have to clean it, like go deep, and I'm just holding it, I'm not able to do it properly. And just put it back for you, then I'll show you how it works. So now it's done. So you see this iDos here, it's mentioned, and this is a 9 kg. I always prefer 9 to 10 kgs, and only LG has 10.5 kgs. You would have known it. And this is Series 6, and this is Wi-Fi enabled. And again, unlike how Samsung has smart things app, even is that a phone? One second, man. Unlike how Samsung has a dedicated app, even this has Home Connect. Okay, I'll just show it to you. So Home Connect is nothing but how smart things app for Bosch. I'm sorry, Samsung. Sorry, there's a good time. All right. So the reason being is, yeah, here. You see, this is a Samsung actually. See, Home Connect shows hello Manu and application. So once I get connected, so the video has been taken in my phone actually. So this is my other phone, my niece's phone actually. So what is apparently happening is, just in order to show you how it is. So this is, if you see, this is a remote start, nothing much, So once you press this, let's say if you're this has a 15 and 30 minutes program as well. So you see this particular thing. So if I press this and start, I can automatically start and pause through this app itself. Okay, and basically if you see, even this as so whenever the like I told you, iDos, that fabric or the liquid detergent, if it is like it will ask us to notificate, it will send a notification where I refill iDos this thing. All right, iDos in order to clip, I'll just open it tray, and we can use this comfort one. They have the Bosch itself, but I've used the Surf Extra one. All right, so there are a lot of things, and yeah. So I'll just show how it is. Same, the drum is quite big actually, and so you see this 2 hole here, this water. Yeah, so you have to clean here as well. Okay, all right. And now already it's 14 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, and here also the water outlet. You know how it is. But usually, last time also everyone knows it, and open it and take the water, drain it out, and close it back. So if you don't want it, if you don't want the liquid or you can just press this one and it will go off. iDos, you can off it, and you can put the detergent here, and you can use it. Okay, 2-way. All right. And we can adjust, like I told you, 30 and 40. You will know it. You can Google it, and No, actually. And one more thing is, like, let's say if I'm doing cotton and I wanted to, it stores the 3 hours and 9 kg fully, capacity. 9 kg is the wet, okay, not the dry clothes. All right. And so I wanted to speed thing up. So yeah, press the speed button. So the time the time duration is less now. 1 hour. It's been from 3 hour 45 minutes to 1 hour 2 minutes. All right. And you can give a start. And as usual, the remote start is there, and you can change the cycles or degrees, how many times it has to spin and everything. And apart from that, this is how the system, you have to connect it to the Wi-Fi and the program, and this is how it shows in the Home Connect tab. So you can choose the sportwear shirt, 4 to 3 shirts, and sport you can use this one. So that's how it is. And apart from that, so this is the Samsung, and so this is how it looks. If you initially it was here, but due to space constraint, the water will get in, so we use it like Ali use the most of the balcony. So this is how it looks together. And so this is the initial, I told you why I returned the Samsung ad wash, because you see this here. I put it on the dryer itself for hours, actually 2 to 3 hours, and see the outcome. It's definitely a bedding, but takes time, but still see the water here. So that is the reason why I have to give Samsung actually ad wash. All right. So basically, I hope I covered everything, and so basically that's it, guys. And I'm sorry that Samsung hand wash machine had the few trouble, few issues, and I could not update it as soon as possible, because I was behind them for the refund, and again googling what washing machine should I go with in Bosch itself. So it's a thumbs up, actually. I have no words to say. And dryer is 100% cupboard dryer, actually. I can just take it out from I can just take it out from the dryer and put it in the cupboard. That is how it is. And this time there is no, I would definitely 100% take my word, definitely you can go with this iDos wash and dryer. Both are like a winter season, we don't have the how it is. Rainy season, definitely we do have it, because we can't line dry our clothes, because it takes time, and the moisture, everything will be there. So that is how it is. And so and Bosch, they gave me show them along with this, they gave this particular mixie, actually, there now. So, and apart from that, the pricing, I'm see this time I'm not going to tell you the pricing, because sometimes I heard it, people comment that Manu, we haven't received that particular pricing. I'm in Chennai, and I did a lot of bargain as well, so I got a good deal. Let's say not with over the both of the machine, I got it for within a lakh. All right, so within a lakh, I could not say like that, because I couldn't, because if I say and then you will say I'm pretty much this is not the price I got it. All right, so it's a good deal, and it's a combo thing, and I hope you guys I don't want to make you wait, guys, so that is how it is. If anything I missed, I will definitely upload it in a different video. Thank you very much for your time, and that's it from me.